Hey, welcome. Let me make sure we got some good volume. Welcome to my yoga channel, Yoga with Simonee, and we're going to practice some yoga today. It's going to, oh, hey, Sonia. It's so nice to be with you. I was going to say see you, but I feel like I do see you guys. And welcome, Sabrina. I know that my husband's joining as well, so from the lower level. We're going to practice a little YIN today. You're going to need 2 blocks. If you're working with the playlist, I've got that up. It's on my Spotify. My friend Simonee is my handle name. I'm going to try with maybe one earbud in today for myself. We're just gonna move today. Oh, let me get that other guy some music. If you're good to go, as I walk around my space and grab what I need, if you're good to go, you can settle into child's pose with your props nearby and your devices nearby. The playlist today is YIN Friday, February 5th for today and today's date. Friday. Hi, Mom. And work with your breath. Take care of your body. Do what you can. But at the same time, maybe don't label all that you can, because we always surprise ourselves if we give ourselves space to breathe and move into a little more possibility. Usually it's those practices where I show up to the mat, or anytime if I'm showing up to a run or just something that I've been putting a little bit of a roadblock or a label in front of it. And it's usually those times where I think it's going to be one way and I surprise myself and it ends up being something else. So just know that about ourselves as we meet this practice. It goes the same for this practice. Sabrina from Milan. I believe Sonia's in New York. I'm not sure if you're practicing with a little one beside you. But it's nice to have some of the 30-day challengers on board. And whenever you find this practice, thanks for being with me. We're going to get started in about a minute. Again, you're free to get into your shape of child's pose. Because we're going to be focusing on the hips. I mean, it's always the hips in some way, shape, or form in yoga, but we'll do a little bit of work with that today. I just wanted to invite you to take your child's pose a little wider in the knees and toes touching. Okay, it's that time. 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. I think it's about, is it 5 hours ahead in Italia, 4 p.m. there. So already on this live practice, we've got some time zones and some countries, and I'm I don't know. That's community, really. That's us getting together. I'm going to count down our playlist on the count of 5, 4, 3, and 2, 1. Hit play. In your child's pose, take 2 big breaths in and out. Feel spread through the back body. From your child's pose and your next breath in, walk your hands to the left off your mat and reach through the fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your hands to center, child's pose, neutral. And then walk them to the far right, off your mat, on your floor, on your carpet, if you're outside, wherever you are. And stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. And come back to center. Arms mostly long. Pick up the heels of the hands, go into the fingertips. Child's pose with the heels of the hands off the ground and reaching through the fingertips to press into your mat. Breathe in and out. Forward to tabletop, heels of the hands go down on the ground. Curl the toes under, grab 1 stack or prop at a time to put those blocks underneath your hands and your tabletop. Arch the spine, drop the cow pose, breathe in, look forward. Round the spine, tuck your chin in, push through the hands and knees. Cat pose. 1 more to arch the spine, breathe in. Ooh, a little crack there in my body. Exhale, round the spine, breathe out. Go to a flat back, toes curled under if they're not already, breathe in. Hover the knees off the ground, press into the palms, but get out of the weight from being in the elbows and wrists. Slide the bum back in space. Breathe in. Push through the balls of the feet to straighten the legs. Bum up, down dog, breathe out. 2 breaths in down dog. It should be a little more accessible to reach the heels on the ground because you've picked up some length in your arms with hands on your stacks or blocks. Whole breath in and out. Listen, bend the legs, heels high, breathe in. Take 2 big steps to the outsides of the blocks, toes fan out, heels in. Straighten the legs and fold over your body. And then do a halfway lift, breathe in with your fingertips or hands on the block. Stay put, weight into the fronts of the feet. Breathe out, stay with a long spine, halfway lift. Feel the weight into the fronts of the feet more, even though the heels stay rooted. Feel the stretch of the backs of the legs. Take an inhale. And then fold with your toes fanned out, breathe out. You're going to pick up your stacks, your props, your blocks, stand them up to the top of the mat, off of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Weight into the fronts of the feet, exhale, fold. Heel toe the feet closer together, hip width distance. 1 more halfway lift. You can leave your fingertips on your block standing up, breathe in. Exhale, fold again. Stand up, arms high, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Have goodness in the practice, guys. Arms drop, then forward and up. Breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. You can drop the fingertips to the floor or onto your block. Stacks, halfway lift. Take an inhale. Step the left foot back, left knee down. You need to put your hands on the mat for that. Anjaneyasana, breathe in. Reach up. Hands down, step into downward face dog. Breathe out. One whole inhale. One whole exhale. Take the heels high, move into plank pose. Pause there, breathe in. Press the shoulder blades up to the sky. Breathe out, stay. Put your knees down, your shoelaces down, shins down. Take an inhale. And bend your arms to look your elbows back, all the way down, slow to exhale. Baby cobra, shoelaces ground, peel the heart up, gaze forward, breathe in. And then kiss the floor and press into a child's pose with a stretch of the arms, breathe out. Tabletop, take an inhale. And downward face dog to stretch that exhale. Kick the left leg up, breathe in. Step forward, put your right knee down, exhale. Inhale the arms high, breathe in. Trace the fingers up and back. Put your hands down to step your right foot forward, forward fold, exhale. Feet hip width distance, halfway lift, inhale. And then bow, we'll take our time to fold, exhale. Up, arms high, a little trace of back bend, breathe in. Listen, forward fold, exhale, breath. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, take an inhale. And then exhale, step the right foot back and the right knee down. Anjaneya arms, take your arms high, breathe in. And then hand step down so we can step to downward face dog, breathe out. One whole inhale and down dog. One whole exhale, breathe it out slow. Pick up your heels high, plank pose, take an inhale. And then chaturanga to the floor with your knees up or down. Pick up your heart, baby cobra, stay high heart, breathe in. Send your arms back, pick up your legs, point your toes inward, breathe out. Take another inhale here. And as you come down, put the hands underneath the shoulders, press to child's pose on this same exhale, stretch. Woo! Come forward into tabletop, breathe in. And check it out, downward face dog, stretch it back. Right leg high, breathe in. Step to the right thumb to travel the left knee down. Anjaneya, arms high, breathe in. As you set your hands down, step the left foot forward to forward fold. Hip width distance on the feet. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. Check it out, arms high, breathe in. Keep the arms high, hook the thumbs up and over to the right, exhale. Feel that stretch. Stand up tall, breathe in. As the hooked thumbs stay, pull and up and over to the left. Come back up, breathe in. Slow fold, exhale. You can tap your fingers to the block or floor. Halfway lift, breathe it in. And step to plank pose, breathe it out. Protract the shoulder blades high. Take an inhale, firm legs. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward face dog. Use the intellect of those baby cobras in the body. Downward face dog. Zip the legs, take your heels high, breathe in. Big step, or can you hop to the top? Fold. Feet hip width distance, halfway lift, breathe in. And fold a little deeper. Maybe walk your fingertips beyond your heels, back behind you. Start to roll up slow. Stack the vertebrae. As your arms go up overhead, left knee high. Breathe in. And take your tree pose here, left foot to the inner right leg. Fan your left knee open so that you can open that hip. Draw your right hip in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay tree legs, arms high. Breath in. You're going to send your left leg back into topple tree to kick back. Line up your arms with your left leg. Find that breath. Listen, turn your left big toe out to the left side of the room here. Step into warrior one with the left heel down, arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Keep the lunge in the front leg, arms high. Breathe in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Keep that lunge deep. This time straighten the front leg, arms high. Breathe in. Point the left toes inward a bit, hands to hips, and fold over your front leg for a pyramid pose. Try and keep your heels rooted. Fingertips frame the front foot, right hip back, left hip forward. Stay straight legs, walk the hands to the left, wide-legged fold, breathe in halfway up. Exhale, fold, straight spine, long neck. Halfway up, breathe in. Stay halfway up, left fingertips down, right arm high, a little wee twist, breathe out. Put your right hand down, halfway up, breathe in. Put your hands, both of them on your hips, stand up tall, press through the heels. Turn your right in front of the mat, swim your arms long into warrior two, breathe in. And look forward, breathe out. Exalt your warrior, take an inhale. Travel your right fingertips to your right ankle, left arm high. You can stack your right hand on a block if you'd like. Hold this pose, not the breath. Exalt your warrior, take an inhale. And cartwheel the hands on an exhale, step the right foot into downward face dog. Left leg high, breathe in. Bend the left leg, stack the left hip over the right, breathe out. Kick the left leg long, breathe in. Step it forward and right knee down. Undulate legs, arms high, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, step forward with the right foot, feet hip width distance. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up slow, stack the vertebrae. Halfway there, kick the arms up and the right knee high. Breathe in. Woo! And then that tree pose, other side. Find the hands to heart, rest the thumbs on the chest, and open the right knee a little further back, left hip in. Kick the arms high, fly your tree, breathe in. And then kick the right leg back into topple tree as you draw the right knee in, right leg back, arms line up with that guy. Point your right big toe in and down, stay put, and lift the heart and thigh away from the floor. Keep that lift, right big toe points out to the right side of your room and mat, And you're going to step to warrior one, grounding the right heel down, arms high. Breathe it in. Cactus the arms, draw the shoulder blades closer together. Keep the lunge front leg, arms high. Breathe in. And cactus the arms, open the chest a little more. Straighten the left leg, arms high. Breathe in. You might heel toe that back foot in a bit. Right toes point forward, hands to hips, and fold in pyramid pose slow. Find that stretch through the back of the left leg, left hip back, right hip forward. Take your time to frame your hands down. And then fold a little deeper. One more breath in. Ooh, one more breath out. Walk the hands to the right, wide-legged fold, all 10 toes face the right side of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow, breathe out. Halfway lift, right fingertips stay down underneath your face and nose, left arm high. To twist. Put your left fingertips down, halfway lift, breathe in. And then travel the hands to the hip creases and stand up. Left toes point forward. Warrior two, bend the left leg, arms, wings wide. Breathe in. Look forward, breathe out. Exalt your warrior on an inhale. Travel your left fingertips to your left ankle or maybe to a block as your right arm heads high. Feel the tenderness of being in strength. So that's you balancing effort and ease, full breath in and out. When we show up to strength, we got to show up to it tender, no gritting the teeth, one breath in and out. I'm going to exalt the warrior, reach up and back, left arm, left hand, inhale. Cartwheel the hands, you'll step to downward face dog with your left foot. Right leg high, breathe in. Bend the right leg, stack the right hip, breathe out. Straighten the leg, inhale, spread your toes. Step to the right thumb, left knee down. Anjane arms, trace the fingers high, breathe in. Hands down to step the left foot forward, breathe out, feet hip width distance. Walk your fingertips behind your heels back, fold in deeper. Listen, hands out in front. Kick the left foot back like a standing split, breathe in. Step the left foot on the outside of the right foot so your ankles do a little cross. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, walk your hands to the left. Beautiful. Hands back to center. Breathe in. Step the left foot by the right foot. Kiss the toes together. And chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist to the right. And plug that left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come out of the twist, arms high. Take an inhale, stand tall. Breathe in. And cross the left ankle over the right thigh as you sit, figure number 4. Use the same intellect. Stand up, left knee into chest. Breathe in. Topple tree. Take that shape again. Breathe out. Turn your left big toe out to the left like you were setting up warrior one, but keep opening the left hip on top of the right. Ardha Chandrasana, breathe in, be calm about it. Step to warrior two, breathe out. Exalt your warrior, inhale, stay. Straighten the front leg, exhale. Reach back, open the right side. Come into warrior two, breathe in. Duplicate that, right fingertips to right ankle, left arm high. Use your right arm to open through your right knee. One more breath in. And out. Exalt the warrior, inhale. Cartwheel the hands, step into downward face dog. Exhale. Left leg high, breathe in. Step towards the left thumb, right knee down. Anjane arms, take an inhale. Trace it further back and then hands down. We're going to straighten the front leg, hips back over the back heel. Breathe in. Hold your breath out. Come back forward into a low lunge. Inhale. Step forward, feet hip width distance. Exhale. Walk the hands behind the heels, fold in deeper. Put your hands in front of your feet, either on the blocks or not. Kick the right leg into standing splits mode. Breathe in. Step the right foot on the outside of the left foot, crossing the ankles. Fold. Halfway lift with this step. Inhale. Walk the hands to the right. Stretch it out. Exhale. Come back to center. Breathe in. Step the right foot by the left foot. Toes kiss. Breathe out. Chair pose. Take an inhale. Hands to heart. Twist to the left. Exhale. Build it slow. Breathe in and out. Come out of your twist. Stand up tall, arms high. Breathe in. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Figure number 4, sit down. Keep the energy of a high heart, strong arms, but set your bum into that chair for 3, 2. Stand up the left leg straight, arms high, right knee into chest. Breathe in. Kick back into topple tree, lifting your thigh and your heart away from the floor. Open your right big toe to the right side of the room. Keep opening the right hip on top of the left. Ardha Chandrasana. Warrior 2 on an exhale. Use your exhale to land. Exalt your warrior, stay. Breathe in. Stay straight in the front leg. Open the left side for 3, 2. Come back to warrior 2. Breathe in. Left fingertips to the left ankle, right arm to 12 o'clock. Come back to warrior 2, but exalt it all the way back. Breathe in. Cartwheel the hands. Go back to downward face dog. On a flow, plank. Breathe in. Chaturanga. Breathe out. Swim forward in your upward face dog. Return to downward face dog. Breathe out. Right leg high, inhale. Step to the right thumb, left knee down, exhale. Anjane arms, breathe in. Really trace it back and then hands down to straighten that front leg. Half splits. Bum back towards the back heel. Come forward, low lunge, breathe it in. Step the left foot forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, take an inhale. Exhale, bow, walk your hands back behind your heels a little more. Beautiful. Stand up, arms high, breathe in. Gonna do eagle on the right side. Right leg over the left, right arm underneath the left. Sit low. Be tender, but explore where you can take this opening. Take your arms high, right knee high, breathe in. Put the right foot down and cactus the arms, breathe out. Send the arms high, left knee up, breathe in. Kick into topple tree, breathe out. Maybe bring both arms forward for warrior 3. Step the left ball of the foot down, crescent lunge, arms forward and up. Breathe in. Cactus the arms, bend the back knee, hover. More of these guys. Straight arms. Hover the back knee as you bend. Straight arms. Exhale, hover the back knee as you bend. Straight arms, straight back leg. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, hands to hips, straight legs. Feel this pyramid pose take shape with the left heel lifted. Walk the hands to the right. Breathe in. Pull your heart in with your right hip back, left hip forward. Walk your hands to center. Inhale. Walk them to the left. Wide-legged fold, fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, bow. Come halfway up. Breathe in. Hands to hips to stand up all the way. Breathe out. Turn the right toes to the front of the mat. Take on your warrior 2. You've been here before. Can you go a little lower into the sit? Right knee looking straight ahead. Full breath in and out. 2 more breaths. Getting into that non-dominant space of holding the pose with strength deep into the layers of your muscles. Fly your warriors, straight front leg, arms high. Breathe in. Heel toe the back foot in, right fingertips down, triangle. Maybe you do a little massage. My shoulder's craving it. Left arm can move around and about. Look up, roll your left rib cage back. Come into warrior 2, breathe in. And then come into half moon. You're kicking that leg up, repeating that step of opening the left hip on top of the right. Just a different entry point. Can you bend the left leg, keep your gaze still, and bring your ankle and left foot to that left hand. Focus on the hips being free here, opening up. Kick into half moon with a long left leg. Breathe in. And then step back into warrior 2. A little coming home. Breathe out. Exalt your warrior, inhale. And as you cartwheel the hands, right foot back, add in a chaturanga if you'd like, or head straight to downward face dog. Left leg high, breathe it in. Step towards the left thumb, ground. Kick the right leg up for standing splits. Full breath in. And full breath out. Right toes down, about hip width distance, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow, breathe out. Stand up, arms high, take that inhale. Eagle on the left side, wrap the left leg over the right. And try for that investigation here. Sitting low. Picking the elbows off the chest, breathing calmly like there's no place to go. Here's good enough. As you unwrap and you kick the arms high, left knee high, breathe in. As you step down, cactus the arms, breathe out. As you kick the arms up, right knee high, breathe in. And then you kick to topple tree, breathe out. In your topple tree, send your arms forward for warrior three if that's an option in your body. Step your right ball of the foot down, crescent lunge, bend in the front leg, back leg straight, arms high, breathe in. Cactus the arms and bend the back knee. Straighten only the back leg as you kick the arms high. In breath. Cactus bend. One more. Cactus bend. Straighten the back leg, arms high. Breathe in. Straighten the front leg. And then put the hands to hips and fold careful, slow, maybe even pulling with your hands to hip creases, left hip back, right hip forward a bit. Make your way into this pyramid pose. You can frame your hands down when you're ready. I'm going to walk the hands to the left. And reach and reach. Walk your hands to center, breathe in. Walk them to the right, wide-legged fold, breathe out. One more breath. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, long exhale. And this time, halfway up, weight into the fronts of the feet, breathe in. Ground, hands to hips, get up, stand tall. Left big toe points forward, wings are wide, breathe in. And knowing that you're going to hold the pose, get into the best part of yourself for warrior two, bend in the front leg. Lift in the heart. What does this moment in time afford you this space to visit with? And then out of those parts, what serves you? What could you leave? What could you reinvent? Maybe even give it a different terminology. Fly your arms straight, left leg straight. Breathe in. Heel toe that back foot in and move to that triangle pose. Utthita Trikonasana, grounding through the mounds of the feet. And then maybe making some circles with this right arm. If you go one way, you even it out the other way. with the joy of breath, evening it out, moving your body. Roll your right rib cage up and back, lift a little bit through the torso. And then on your next inhale, warrior two, breathe in. And then you go into that half moon. Kick the back leg up. Stack the right hip on top of the left with flex of the right foot. Keep your eyes still, and out of a straight back leg, it bends. Scoop your ankle or foot into Chapasana. And then add on that kick through the power of the right knee. Open your hip, focus on where freedom in the hips can come in. Long leg. Breathe in. Warrior two to go back. Breathe out. Exalt your warrior, inhale. And then you cartwheel those arms, hands down, left foot back, chaturanga, or skip it and meet in down dog. Right leg way high, breathe it in. And step towards the right thumb, breathe out. Kick into standing splits. One nice left leg lift, fold. Two. Put the left foot down. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe out. Heel toe a little wider. Put your heels in and your toes fan out. We started here a bit. Take a halfway up, breathe in. Exhale, bums down into Malasana squat. Massage the bum in, maybe a sway back and forth. We're going to hold this for a bit of time. Give over to yin, and then we'll return to a little bit of yang. Listen carefully. Reach forward with long arms. Breathe in. And then place your hands on your stacks. So reaching for that. Stacks down flat so that you're looking at them vertically. Place your hands on them. Step your feet in a little wider than hip width distance, heels up. So if you were copying something, it might look like a little frog about to jump. And put your bum high for straighter legs. Bend your legs for bum low. You might notice that for Bakasana, it might serve you to walk your blocks a little ahead. So there's a 2 feet distance between your big toes and your blocks. And then as your heels are high, bend your arms, elbows look mostly back. And then try and stack one knee at a time on your upper arms. Maybe going into the tippy toes of the feet. Maybe lifting one toe and the other. And if you're feeling strong in the body, you can literally hop out of that into a chaturanga, or you can step into that plank and move through a flow with hands on blocks. Upward face dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Heels high, take an inhale. Walk to the middle of your mat, keeping your hands on your blocks ahead. Stand up your left block vertically, breathe in. Walk your right block to your toes, breathe out. Reach up, please. Arms high, inhale. Step the right foot on your block and then kick your left heel back to scoop into dancer's pose. Preferably grabbing the foot from the inside so your left palm looks out to the left side of your mat without twisting and twerking your wrist. Can you kick and keep it elevated? And it might be the case that you reach for the block out ahead, standing vertically, to help you into Chapasana, to open your left hip on top of the right. And it's totally possible that you fall out. And what do? You get back up and you start again from ground zero. You don't try and pick up to where you left off, because you'd be skipping the steps. And still are the eyes. They just move with how the body is opening. You don't necessarily move them. If in Chapasana, kick into half moon. Step into warrior two. Breathe in with your right foot on that block. Hands to heart, turn your left hip in, left heel up, and step forward on the outside of the block. Right foot down, take a pause, arms down. Arms head high, left foot steps on our block. Breathe in. And then right knee up and back into dancer's pose. Can you pause in your dancers? Feel the credibility of dancers. And maybe this is where the journey stays. If you're kicking, it's with a lead of the right knee being strong. And if you're going for more, you're templating the fingertips of your left hand down on the block. Eyes kind of super still, right? Open the right knee on top so that the right hip travels on top of the left hip, Chapasana. Maybe the right leg then goes long into Ardha Chandrasana. On your exhale, warrior two from Chapasana. So if you need a minute to step to warrior two, left foot on the block, do that, and then bring hands to heart, turn the right hip forward, right heel up, like crescent lunge. Breathe in. Micro bend, step forward onto the mat flat, and then the left foot will join on the outside of the block. Take your arms high, breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. In your fold, stand your blocks up to the side of your mat. Halfway lift with fingers on blocks or on your mat ahead of your toes. Breathe in. Exhale, bow. Breathe out. Walk your hands back, back, and fold. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Step into plank. Pause in plank. Broad upper back body. Inhale. Right knee to right elbow. Exhale. Walk to plank with right foot. Inhale. Left knee to left elbow. Exhale. Walk to plank. Breathe in. And then right knee to outer right wrist. Step into pigeon. Walk your left shoelaces back. Stay high in proud pigeon. Feel this open up. And then have a little sweet walk down to the forearms. Hands together in a kind of prayer. Breathe in and breathe out. You can slip a block underneath your chest to bring the floor closer to you, or you can stretch your arms long out in front. Tuck your chin in, forehead down. We're going to get super quiet to hold for almost 2 minutes more. Option to bend the arms. Prayer hands can look back. Fingertips can point back. A little extra, excuse me if I bang my mic, on the triceps. Ooh. Try to close the eyes. Give yourself over to the last little bit of time here. Two more breaths. Breathe in and out. Release the arms forward, prayer hands face forward. Walk, walk the hands onto the mat, stand the heart up. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee straight, back leg. Breathe in, listen. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, breathe out. Keep the back leg straight. Stacks on the inside of your front foot, and walk, if you can, your forearms down into a low lunge to hold. Option to make it more yin-like and drop your left knee, or stay straight in the left leg, hugging the right knee a little in. You can tuck the chin in to let the neck be calm. It'll add on an extra something something through the whole of the back body. But if you let the head go, could you practice really letting it go rather than just putting it into a space and spot? Letting it all be heavy to earn a little bit extra sensation through the neck and back body. Being with this hold, but also recognizing that it's not about holding back on breath or tightening or squeezing in the sensation of your body parts. Just letting that go. The hold is purely in the shape, not in the holding on. And 2 more breaths. Breathe in and out. You can climb your hands onto your stacks. A kind of low lunge lift of heart. Straighten the leg if it's not straight. And you can even leave your hands on these stacks and step the right foot right close to the left foot. Breathe in. Roll to the outside of the left foot, right arm high. Breathe out. Option to tree this right leg. And then come back to plank. Breathe in. Listen carefully. Knees up or down. Chaturanga. Upward face dog. Pick up the knees if they were down. And then push into the shoelaces for plank. Breathe in. Curl one set of toes at a time under for full plank. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Left knee, left elbow. Step back, breathe in. Right knee, right elbow. Step back, breathe in. Left knee to the outer left wrist, pigeon. Enjoy the high of the heart for at least 2 breaths. And then walk yourself down for our hold. The holding of the shape, not the holding on to things. You can walk your arms forward, create prayer hands, tuck your forehead and chin in to lie that down. And maybe bend the arms. Pray your hands look back. If you got prayer hands and bend in the arms, take one big giant breath in and out, and then straighten your arms out in front. You're going to peek your head up and walk your hands into proud your pigeon. Proud pigeon, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee to straight back leg. And then pick up the hips, breathe in, and step the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Walk your blocks, props to the inside of the left foot. Keep your back leg straight while you attempt to walk your elbows down onto your stacks. Create that really intense but significant low lunge. And then if you want more yin-like, you can drop your back knee down out of this space. And you can drop your head, but a true drop of your head if you're taking that, to feel you're letting go so that you feel the benefits of the neck and back body opening up. You might even notice the part of your upper and lower jaw for that space. And even if you have your back leg straight, you can decide to do that. Take 2 more breaths in and out. And walking your hands back up to the stacks, straightening your back leg if he wasn't straight. Keeping your hands on stacks is an option. Breathe in. And then step your left foot right near your right foot. Zip your legs. Roll to the outside of the right foot, left arm high. And maybe keep your legs long or tree your left leg. Coming out of that space, Vastisthasana with tree leg or not, plank pose, breathe in. Last flow, breathe out. Downward face dog. Turn your elbows inward a little bit here for 3, 2, 1 to knees down. Option to lie belly shavasana or full shavasana. If you do a belly shavasana, I encourage you to turn your toes out and your heels inward. So you got flipper feet. And if you come to a back body shavasana, maybe you can bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. And then you just give your space over to this for as long as you can, even though our time is just about to come to an end. Doesn't mean that your time with this pose needs to. Hey now, thanks for joining. Tell all your friends that you're doing something good for yourself when they say, "What's that glow in your face?" Sweet dreams, guys. Namaste.